In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Russ Suarez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real.
At the plate, Andrew Slugger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Slugger.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Letier gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is on the ground to first, could be two. One there, on to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hendricks, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hendricks.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Will Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Popped him up. Vesperis coasts under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Slugger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now at the plate, Henry Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. 3. 3.
At the plate, Andrew Slugger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Slugger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Erie jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alvaro Machado earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Russ Suarez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Chip Morales records save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
now,
on the show.
your
Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, hard to be any better than this guy was in his last start. Only allowed 1 run, and he went deep in the game, and he took a real hard, tough luck start. Let's see if the results can be any better, and if he pitches the same way he did in his last one. Tough luck loss.
The first baseman, Andrew.
Standing in now
Slugger.
with runners in scoring position, Andrew Slugger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. Into the box now, Will Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third
Here he
baseman,
comes on a ball and 2
Will
strikes. He's on the
Williams.
ground over to first. Slugger has it, clips it behind his back. And there's 1 down now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitch...
Striding in, Jose
Batting
Munoz. He was
The
hitless
first
in the
baseman,
shutout last night.
Jose Munoz.
0-2, here it is. Hopped up. Slugger is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Into the box now, Andrew
baseman,
Slugger.
number 10.
He flew out in his last
Andrew
at-bat.
Slugger.
He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Letier aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. In now,
The
Andrew
first baseman,
Slugger,
number 10.
a hit in 2 tries
Andrew
so far.
Slugger.
From the belt, the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Winkler moving forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now in the box,
The
Andrew
first baseman,
Slugger.
number 10.
He'll swing it from the left
Andrew
side right here.
Slugger.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winkler is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road, and when the series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Seawolves used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Len Garner gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. David Chen pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Chip Morales records the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
And 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James McQueen will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Stepping in, Andrew Slugger. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Slugger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Miranda going back, and this one will bounce into the wall. Gibson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Stepping up now, Dwayne Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dwayne Torres.
The set and the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Leonard is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Ready for another chance. Andrew Slugger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into straightaway right. Miranda moves over. 2 gone. Digging in, Andrew Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Williams fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Slugger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense.
And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a... Standing in is the potential tying run, Andrew Slugger. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-5 now.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and stole this game away for his guy.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 65 is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Let's play ball. 3 out. He's out.
Leading off the inning, Andrew Slugger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Slugger.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. So digging in now, Henry Ramirez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ramirez.
This is popped up. Myers over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Dwayne Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dwayne Torres.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Slugger leads off first with 1 away. Runners on the move for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time, and the runner back. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Play ball. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
Now at the plate, Andrew Slugger.
The first baseman, number 10, Andrew Slugger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Link is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Robbie Brasky. He singled his last time up.
Robbie Brasky.
Hard on the ground at first. Slugger is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Trenton leads this one 5-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Slugger. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into his last at bat.
Henry Ramirez.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Link will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, Dwayne Torres.
Now batting, shortstop, Dwayne Torres.
Popped up. Myers calls for it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Digging in once again, Andrew Slugger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Latier is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's a 5-1 ball game.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Henry Ramirez.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Dwayne Torres. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 65 earns the win, his second. Diego Guerra was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corey Hernandez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is the cut fastball, and it's really turned his career around. It looks like a 4-seam fastball coming in, and it has that late cutting action away from the barrels and into guys at times. It's his primary pitch, and he needs it to survive at this level.
Slugger.
Standing in, Andrew Slugger. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Vesperas at second with 2 down. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they get a man to second here. Set to get his day started, Tomas Telis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in, Ken Myers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond.
Digging in, Andrew Slugger, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Slugger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ozuna moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Andrew Slugger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Slugger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Ramirez. He singled his last time up. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Myers takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Dwayne Torres. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Torres.
Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Myers is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Escalona. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now he gets the ground ball to first. B2 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Striding in once again, Josh Worth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Andrew Slugger. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding into the box, Jim Wilson.
First baseman, Jim Wilson.
Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can. There's one. Out. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That's a really tough double play to turn.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Slugger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same.
Ready for another shot now. Elmer Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Gets this one down. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 the final finish today. Erie wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Preston Pringle claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chip Morales closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.